Good morning, everybody. Episode 50, the big 50. Finally, something that's older than I am. Not by much. Hey, listen, so a few things before I get started. Number one, please hit the subscribe button. 5, 4, 3, 2, subscribe. Thank you. Also, hit the like button. Once you've watched the video or while you're watching the video, we really appreciate it. It really helps us out a lot. We've recently gained an additional 11 followers in the last couple of days, so we're really, really excited about that. Brick and I have been enjoying our newfound audience, and we thank you all for joining and hope that you'll continue to watch, and we'll find new and interesting ways to keep you informed and entertained. But a few other items as well. I've gotten some really great feedback, from some friends and family in my community that have given me some pointers on really how I could present the show in a much more entertaining way than just looking at my obviously gorgeous face and Brick's amazing dressing style and quality. So be on the lookout in the coming episodes where we will be incorporating some new elements, nothing too distracting, but just enough to kind of spice it up a little bit. So thanks to all of you that have given me your inputs. They are a work in progress, and I will definitely be showcasing them here pretty soon. That being said, I don't know what to say, guys. I got to do another news episode. It's not my fault. I mean, these things write themselves, and if I don't get to them now, I mean, the news changes so fast that we'll miss it. And I really feel like this is stuff that everybody needs to know about. So please bear with me. I'll try to make it brief. I'll try to make it clear and as concise as I can. This first article, there's only going to be 3, so that maybe that'll help you feel comfortable to know that there's not a huge long list of news to report here. But there are 3 items that I felt were of importance enough, and I thought the 50th episode, this was a good opportunity to share another of I can't write this stuff; it just writes itself. So little caveat here: I'm not actually a big proponent of one side or the other when it comes to politics. They're all pretty much the same in my eyes. They just showcase their lack of humanity differently. So I guess that is my political opinion, is I don't think much of politicians. In any case, I think that's pretty true of a lot of people. And for those of you that do, well, I'm glad you have something to grasp onto. I hope it serves you well. So anyway, that being said, I'm just here to share. So I'm gonna jump in. Seems Ted Cruz is pretty upset, specifically about his neighbors. They leaked some text messages about his family planning I guess a little mini vacation to Cancun. And frankly, with all the press that the guy gets about being the Zodiac killer, you would think that his priorities would be a little bit more focused than that, and a little different attention would be paid to whether he's on a trip to Cancun. But in true leadership style, he has done what all greats have done, which is, he has, I guess instead of, stupidly accepting responsibility for his own actions, he has placed the blame squarely on his neighbors, and that it's their fault that he got caught not dealing with an incredibly severe weather problem in his state. While I understand all of that, I would also like to say, listen, man, whether you like a politician or you don't like a politician, they have a lot of work to keep all those, crazy balls that they're juggling up in the air, that are trying to make you think that they're doing one thing when they're actually doing another. They tell you that they're going to support you on this, and then they go behind your back and do another. They've got a lot of shifty stuff to take care of, and as a result of that, they need a break. So I guess what I'm saying is maybe we should give him a little slack. Let's let Ted Cruz have a break. Maybe Ted should go on a cruise. See what I did there? So yeah. So good luck, Ted. I hope you figure it out. I'm glad that you took some photographs of yourself handing out water. That's truly amazing and inspiring. And I don't think anybody could have done it quite with your flair. So good job, buddy. In a shocking report released yesterday, the tiny yet powerful drug kingpin known as El Chapo, turns out his wife, she was arrested. Now, you'll probably be pretty amazed to find out that she was arrested specifically for drug trafficking. He clearly did not make sure that she took the advanced drug distribution training program before he was incarcerated. So my feeling is for the poor girl that she ought to be released and they should let her out so she can go study the manual and try again. I really don't think it was fair to her. I think everybody deserves a second chance, and certainly she is in that category as far as I'm concerned. So Mrs. El Chapo, I hope that you get the chance to get back out there, study the manual, come back, bring your drugs, make sure we don't find them on you, and live your life. Lastly, so here's a healthy dose of some good news, some pure good news for a change. The inventor of the shmurda dance, which I think I'm saying that right, but of course, as you know, I have a real pronunciation problem. But and convicted weapons conspiratorial weapons owner has been released for being a good shmurderer. Shmurderer, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so he gets to go home, where I'm hoping he comes up with a new dance, like the conspiracy cha-cha or something along those lines, something that would just really sort of catch the ear, catch the eye, and maybe catch the dance. So anyway, these are the three key news items that I picked up on today, and I felt like I couldn't go a day without sharing, some really critical information that, again, the global impacts from these articles are just absolutely breathtaking, with each of them taking up page upon page of actual physical words that people have written down and are publishing, strung together to formulate a thought, no matter how inconsequential it is. But thank you again to the journalistic community for really stepping it up and putting some stuff out there that we all really, really, really needed to know. And my heart goes out to Ted. Hope he gets to go on that cruise. I hope that Mrs. Chapo there gets to have her retest, so she can be an advanced drug smuggler. And then, of course, Bobby Shmurda, hopefully while he's at home, he'll do something really powerful and constructive, like come up with a really catchy new dance. So, and hopefully make millions and millions and millions of dollars off of it, so that when he's done with his 5 years of parole, he won't actually have to really work. Not that he was working before that I know of, but I don't know. So don't quote me on that. Anyway, that's the news for today, everybody. Thanks again for liking, subscribing, and sharing. We really do appreciate your patronage. We really do appreciate your participation, and look forward to speaking with you all again tomorrow, if not later today, but probably tomorrow, because I have another podcast I have to do in a little while. And quite frankly, after about 3 or 4 of these a day, it wipes you out. So anyhow, talk to you soon.